Cineverse announces start of production for holiday horror film, Silent Night, Deadly Night. The franchise Reboot, written and directed by Mike P. Nelson, sees the return of Billy Chapman to theaters wide on December 12. Summary. Cineverse, Nasdaq, CNVS, and its horror division, Bloody Disgusting, have announced the start of production for the holiday horror film Silent Night, Deadly Night in Winnipeg, Manitoba. The cast includes Ruby Modine as Pamela and Rohan Campbell as the main character Billy Chapman, along with Mark Acheson, David Lawrence Brown, and David Tomlinson. Cineverse, Nasdaq, CNVS, a next-generation entertainment studio, and Bloody Disgusting, its horror division, have today announced the start of production in Winnipeg, Manitoba for holiday horror Silent Night, Deadly Night. Earlier this week, Bloody Disgusting announced the casting of Ruby Modine as Pamela and Rohan Campbell as protagonist Billy Chapman. The film also stars Mark Acheson, David Lawrence Brown, and David Tomlinson. Crew for the film include director of photography Nick Junkersfeld, production designer Oscar Fenagolio, costume designer Laura DeLuca, stunt coordinator Kristen Sawatsky, special effects Doug Morrow, casting director Jim Weber, composers Blitz Berlin, and line producer Tanya Brunel. The reboot of the franchise, Silent Night, Deadly Night, is written and directed by Mike P. Nelson, Wrong Turn, V/H/S/85, and produced by the original 1984 TriStar Films producers Scott Schneid and Dennis Whitehead and New Dimensions' Jamie R. Thompson, Old Henry, Gunslingers, Rebel Six's Eric Bernard, and White Bear Films' Jeremy Torrey, with executive producers Steven Schneider, Insidious, Anthony Mossy, Halloween, 25 Years of Terror, Unknown Dimension, and Sarah Iltz. Brandon Hill and Brad Miska, Terrifier 3, will oversee for Cineverse and will executive produce alongside Erica Pica and Yolanda Macias, Bondit Media Capital's Matthew Helderman and Luke Taylor. Financing by Bondit Media Capital and Royal Bank of Canada. Distribution outside of North America is being handled by Sixth Dimension, the new genre label of Studio Canal. As production officially kicks off this week, we are excited about the magic that is being made with both the original team behind the 1984 classic teaming up with a new vision from Mike P. Nelson, said Cineverse Chief Content Officer Yolanda Macias. We are delighted to welcome fans back into the Silent Night, Deadly Night universe with a reimagining that is sure to bring lots of merry mayhem. Silent Night Deadly Night has become a beloved cult classic since my partner Dennis and I created it with Michael Hickey over 40 years ago, said original SNDN and Reboot producer Scott Schneid. Dan and I are huge fans of Mike's work, and his unique talents have reinvented the spirit of the original, taking us on a sleigh ride that audiences won't soon forget. When it was released in 1984, the first Silent Night, Deadly Night quickly became the most controversial movie of the year. In a series of letters, some which can be read at Bloody Disgusting.com, parents demanded the film be pulled from theaters. According to Bloody Disgusting, TriStar, the film's original distributor, responded to all the outrage by doing just that, an act that would ensure SNDN's place in the halls of horror film infamy. In an instant, Silent Night, Deadly Night transformed from just another slasher film to a veritable cult classic, the very people who sought to banish it from existence serving to make it one of the most must-see horror films of the entire decade. Mike P. Nelson is repped by Brillstein Entertainment Partners, Writ Large, and Jackaway Austin Tyerman Wertheimer Mandelbaum Morris Bernstein Trotner Auerbach Heineck Jamie Levine Sample and Klein. Campbell is represented by CAA, Webster Talent Management and Sol 22. Modine is represented by Uta and Goodman, G-Now, Schenkman, Smelkinson, and Christopher. About Cineverse Entertainment. Cineverse Super serves passionate audiences by distributing content across all windows and platforms, from theatrical to digital to physical. This most recently includes the breakout box office success Terrifier 3, now the top-grossing unrated film of all time, and upcoming releases, The Toxic Avenger, August 29, 2025, Silent Night Deadly Night, December 12, 2025, and Wolf Creek, Legacy, 2026. About Bloody Disgusting. Bloody Disgusting is Cineverse's horror division serving fans through premium editorial, audio, video and social content and branded merchandise. As the #1 entertainment destination for horror, Bloody Disgusting is home to the genre's leading website at bloodydisgusting.com, Bloody FM, the chart-topping horror division of Cineverse Podcast Network, Bloody Press, Cineverse's publishing arm focused on creating and bringing audiobooks, e-books and print editions to market, and Bloody Disgusting merchandise. Bloody Disgusting also powers the fastest-growing streaming video service, Screambox, available as SVOD and FAST channels for casual and die-hard horror fans alike. About Cineverse. Cineverse, Nasdaq, CNVS, is a next-generation entertainment studio that empowers creators and entertains fans with a wide breadth of content through the power of technology. It has developed a new blueprint for delivering entertainment experiences to passionate audiences and results for its partners with unprecedented efficiency, and distributes more than 71,000 premium films, series, and podcasts. Cineverse connects fans with bold, authentic, independent stories. Properties include the highest-grossing non-rated film in U.S. history, dozens of streaming fandom channels, a premier podcast network, top horror destination Bloody Disgusting, and more. Powering visionary storytelling with cutting-edge innovation, Cineverse's proprietary streaming tools and AI technology drive revenue and reach to redefine the next era of entertainment. For more information, visit home. Cineverse.com.